2026 BYD Shark 6, covering reviews, specs, and features in deeply descriptive prose at around 1200 words. No headings, no quotation marks, just a flowing narrative that builds interest and empowers viewers to subscribe at the end. You know when you see something and it just doesn't look like anything else on the road anymore, that's because the 2026 BYD Shark 6 steps into view and changes the game completely. Sleek and bold, the exterior design draws inspiration from its namesake: sharp lines, a commanding front end, and a presence so futuristic it could be mistaken for a concept car come to life. That Shark-inspired aesthetic isn't just for show. It sets the tone for everything that follows, merging muscular utility with forward-looking design that makes competitors look dated. Slide inside and the interior greets you with more technology than ribbon-cutting ceremony. A massive 15.6-inch rotating touchscreen demands attention in the center, partnered with a configurable digital instrument cluster of about 10.25 inches that puts information exactly where you need it, right in your line of sight. Seamless smartphone mirroring, a high-end 12-speaker Dynaudio system, wireless charging, USB-C and USB-A ports front and rear. The cabin is wired for modern life while feeling plush and upscale. Even family practicalities get love with a 50-watt wireless phone charger, cabin ambient lighting, and thoughtful seating that includes heated and ventilated front chairs with power adjustments. Under the hood, or rather under the bed, lives the heart of this hybrid pickup's identity. BYD's dual-mode off-road DMO system combines a turbocharged 1.5-liter four-cylinder petrol engine with dual electric motors, one on each axle, creating an intelligent plug-in hybrid all-wheel drive architecture. The system delivers a remarkable 321 kilowatts of combined power and 650 Nm of torque, enough to hurl you from 0 to 100 km per hour in just around 5.7 seconds. That's sports car acceleration from a pickup that also hauls heavy gear and holds its own off-road. A single-speed reduction gear makes transitions between electric and hybrid modes seamless. Peel back the numbers further and they tell a compelling story. The electric-only range heads up to 100 kilometers, ideal for your everyday commute, running on a 29.6 kWh BYD Blade lithium iron phosphate battery. When that battery runs low, the petrol engine and electric motors team up to stretch your total driving range up to an impressive 800 kilometers. Fuel consumption varies depending on how fully charged the battery is. It can be as low as 2 L per 100 kilometers from 25% to full state of charge, and around 7.9 L per 100 kilometers when starting from a depleted battery. That kind of versatility makes the Shark 6 flexible for both urban efficiency and long-distance journeys. Capability doesn't stop at power and range. The Shark 6 is built to tow. A braked capacity of up to 2,500 kilograms equips this rig for serious trailers and equipment. Ground clearance sits at a healthy 230 millimeters, while wading depth hits 700 millimeters. Approach, departure, and breakover angles are well balanced for real-world driving and light off-road adventures. Harder missions will appreciate the double wishbone suspension front and rear, and terrain modes for mud, sand, snow, and mountain, paired with systems like hill descent control, hill hold, dynamic vehicle control, and auto hold to guide stability and traction in diverse conditions. Safety and smart features are just as polished. 7 airbags, including front, side, and curtain coverage, plus child presence detection and ISO-FIX anchors. Rear include likes of front and rear cross traffic alert, blind spot monitoring, rear collision warning, pedestrian detection, autonomous emergency braking, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, driver fatigue alert, and a surround view camera system with parking sensors. Over-the-air updates ensure this smart cabin stays sharp and improves with time. Beyond tech and safety, functionality remains a strong suit. The tub delivers around 1,200 liters of cargo room, complemented by an optional roof rack, spray-on tub liner, tow bar accessories, and even in some markets like Australia optional Ironman 4x4 rugged accessories including bull bars, canopies, and suspension kits under warranty. The SUV-like comfort inside extends through a leather-trimmed cabin with ambient lighting, keyless entry, rain-sensing wipers, LED fog lights, privacy glass, and utility features like a household-style 10-amp socket and V2L vehicle-to-load capability for powering tools or camping gear. Dimensions anchor everything in practical terms. Length stretches to about 5,457 mm, width sits near 1,971 mm, and height rounds out at 1,925 mm, all riding on a 3,260 mm wheelbase. Weighing in around 2,710 kg, gross vehicle mass maxes at around 3,500 kg with a payload close to 790 kg. Those are full-size truck numbers while still delivering on hybrid efficiency. It's not just the hardware that shines, long-term ownership also gets attention. A 6-year or 150,000 km vehicle warranty is standard, with battery coverage extending to 8 years or 160,000 km. Service intervals are spaced to 12 months or 20,000 km, and annual servicing costs are projected reasonably at around $550 AUD in markets like Australia, a small price for advanced hybrid capability and peace of mind. On the open road, or city streets, the Shark 6 behaves with refined agility. The powertrain might be complex under your foot but feels intuitive behind the wheel. Quiet and smooth in electric mode, punchy when needed in hybrid mode, all while keeping rough roads muted thanks to sophisticated suspension tuning and cabin insulation. It's the kind of dual-purpose vehicle where weekend adventures and daily errands go hand in hand. Across global markets, reception has been striking. In Australia, for instance, the Shark 6 quickly became BYD's top seller after launching in late 2024, priced at around 57,900 Australian dollars before on-road costs for the premium trim, outperforming other plug-in hybrid utes like the Ford Ranger PHEV and GWM Canon Alpha PHEV. Buyers praise its tech-rich cabin, performance, and value. Accessibility expands as availability grows internationally, from Seychelles to Australia and beyond. Critics do note limitations. Unlike traditional off-road gear, it lacks low-range gearing or differential locks, leaning more into smart hybrid traction than hardcore off-road mechanics. Range when towing can dip, and throttle tuning in early models may need refining. Yet if your focus is balanced capability, efficient daily driving, electric flexibility, modern tech, and the ability to tow, camp, or explore, the Shark 6 answers the call. By dramatically redefining expectations for what a pickup can be, the 2026 BYD Shark 6 delivers argument-making acceleration, intelligent design, utility where it counts, and eco-conscious adaptability. It straddles utility and luxury, tech and torque, quiet EV living and petrol-powered range. Drivers no longer need to choose between function and future. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Shark 6's specs and features, feel the innovation, and would like to stay ahead in the world of hybrid and electric vehicles, do stick around till the end and don't forget to subscribe for more updates and in-depth looks at the best new rides coming your way. That's one flowing, engaging note for your YouTube narration, roughly 1,200 words, no direct headings or quotes, and the subscription prompt at the end. Let me know if you'd like adjustments to tone, focus, or structure.